Hey, it's Tuxedo Mark. It's 11:04 p.m. on Thursday, March 11th, 2021, and I just watched episode 3 of season 1 of the Punky Brewster revival series. It's called Two First Dates. Okay, so the basic setup of this episode is both Punky and Hannah have dates with you guys that they've never met before. Um, I forget where Hannah met her guy, maybe at school, I'm not sure. Punky found someone online, someone with a handle that indicates he loves dogs. So, okay. Um, so, Hannah is going out on her date. She and her mom both get dressed at the same time. When I saw Punky getting ready, she was wearing some kind of kimono or something, some kind of robe, and I thought, is she going out like that? But no, I guess it was just part of her routine. Like I don't know, but she wears the dress later. Um, so the kid's dad, Punky's ex-husband, is looking after the kids while she's out. Um, so Hannah goes with this kid, I forget his name, to a coffee shop, and Punky meets her date at a restaurant. He's kind of geeky. Apparently, his profile showed him wearing a wizard outfit. Um, but at the restaurant, Punky's kind of being inattentive because she keeps trying to text Hannah because she's never met the guy that Hannah's going out with. She's concerned. She keeps just texting Hannah. Um, and eventually her date, she also gets text from one of her sons who had decided to run a background search on Punky's date to find out if there's anything suspicious about him. When Punky relays this information and says, that he's being crazy, her date calls her out on basically like it's as crazy as repeatedly texting your daughter because you don't trust her. Because she had said that it seemed like her son didn't trust this guy. Um, so yeah, so the guy, her date's like, it seems like you're not trusting your daughter. Um, anyway, so Punky decides, let's go to the next place. So he decides to take her somewhere, and wouldn't you know it, it's to the exact same place that Hannah State took her to. It's an escape room. It's a magic themed escape room, like a wizard and witch school or something like that. And the host is just some guy, some I don't know, teen or 20 something. He just doesn't care. He's so clearly uninterested in reciting the script, even though he's got like the pointy wizard hats and everything. He doesn't care, and he has to work a double shift tonight. Um, anyway, Hannah and her date are first to get there, but then Punky and her date arrive, and then the host locks them all in there for an hour. Hannah wants out. She can't get out. She accuses her mom of deliberately, like, knowing that she'd be here somehow and coming here to keep an eye on her, even though that makes no sense because neither of them actually knew that they would be coming here, or at least Punky did. I don't know if Hannah knew ahead of time, but Hannah did find out while she was at the coffee shop that her mom had traced her phone because when she didn't answer her mom, Punky like called or texted the cashier or whoever, and the employee came over and took a picture of Hannah at her date in order to send Punky proof of life. And Hannah's like, she traced my phone. So maybe she thought that her mom did the same thing and found her at the escape room. I don't know. But Punky's upset that Hannah shut off her phone because it must be on at all times. And Hannah's like, why? So you can drive me crazy? And Punky's like, yeah, I'm a parent. It's my job. Anyway, it turns out that both of their dates are having a great time because they're both geeks. So Punky and Hannah just kind of sit out while the guys have all the fun and figure out the puzzle. And Punky and Hannah make up. Um, and when they're released, the host who's over the intercom again sounds very unenthusiastic about the whole thing. But then he kind of like flirts with Punky a bit, which is weird. And Punky's like, "Yeah, still got it." Um, let's see. Back home, the second kid, the second son, has like, well, of one of the sons basically has disappeared since the beginning of the story. So it's mostly just that one son that's trying to dig up information on Punky's date. He even asks his dad, or I guess stepdad, or no, adopted dad, because they're obviously not Punky's actual children. She adopted them. But he asks him, "Do you know how to get on the dark web?" um, let's see. Also, dad was there to try to find his idea book, where he writes down all of his song lyrics and stuff. He thought he left it there. He can't find it, but he's trying to come up with a song, and Izzy offers to try to help him. And they try collaborating. They come up with a song about ice cream, which he uses as a metaphor for love, because she and I think the son also point out to him that he still likes Punky, but as he points out that it seems they're getting along a lot better now that they're apart. I just like, yeah, there's a song idea in that. So he's composing a song about Rocky Road ice cream, but it's really about Punky. And Punky returns from her date and she walks in on him performing it. And he's like, it's a song. It's a song about ice cream. And she's like, really? Because it sounds like it's a song about love. And he's like, yeah, it's about how I love ice cream. And she's like, really? She gets up close to him. She's like, because that song really makes me want ice cream. And then she just leaves him and goes to the kitchen. Uh, um, oh, for some reason in this episode, there's a commercial break right at the end of the last scene. And I waited through the commercials to see if there would be anything else. And no, the closing credits just started. So, yeah, they cheated us into uh, sitting through another commercial break for nothing. But anyway, um, what else about this episode? Oh, Sherry and Punky had a scene together near the beginning of the episode where they were drinking beer, just hanging out, talking, reminiscing about kisses that they had in their younger years. And apparently, Sherry's most meaningful kiss was with a girl named Rebecca. And she said, yeah, sparks really flew. So I guess she had a girlfriend back in the day. I don't know. Uh, let's see. And yeah, that's basically it for this episode. It was fun. It was enjoyable. Um, oh, the uh, the guy, Punky State, the one that had the handle that indicated he loves dogs, he loves them from afar because he's deathly allergic to dogs, so he can't have one. That's obviously a problem because Punky has a dog. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of funny. Um, and I guess that's it for this episode. There's really not much else to say. I enjoyed it. Looking forward to watching the next one, and it's 11:15 p.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.